Hey there, welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Eddie Sanchez with The World Today. Today's topic is Michael Bloomberg. I almost bit my tongue there. So I'm going to be talking about Michael Bloomberg. Why? Because he will be possibly running for 2020. I hope that a lot of people are encouraging him to run for 2020 presidential, hopefully, nomination. I believe he would do a great job. What do you guys know about Michael Bloomberg? Besides him being the 108th mayor of New York City, he served from 2002 to 2013. Everything I'm talking about here, you will see a link down below so you can know more about the man himself. He's a generous billionaire. He was born in February 14th, 1942, Valentine's Day. Sweet, right? Besides that, he was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Besides that, what do you guys really know about him? He went to Johns Hopkins University. That's where he got his BA. He went on to get his MBA from this little school called Harvard. Ever heard of it? I have. The guy is amazing. I mean, just to start off, how did this man pay for his college? His dad paid for it? No. He actually had to work for it. I mean, he worked as a parking lot attendant, for goodness sake. How many billionaires do you know started off doing like little jobs here and there while they going to school? I mean, I think Trump just got like $400 million. Here you go, son, go take on the world. And he got a lot of credit. But I don't hear a lot of praise for somebody like, Bloomberg, who actually did it himself, a self-made billionaire. And like I said, I really, really do hope he runs. After he finished school, he started off at Salomon Brothers, this financial firm. He worked there, worked his way up to partner. After he became a partner, he was there for quite some time. And then in 1981, the company was sold out, bought out. Anyway, his job was redundant. It was no longer needed, right? So they offered him a severance package. Let's say $10 million they gave him. And with this $10 million, what does he do? Does he go off and live the life? Because think about it, $10 million back in the 80s, it's like, God knows how much money it is now. I won't even try to pretend I know the numbers, but it's outrageous what you can do with $10 million back in the 1980s. So he just started his own company. He called it Innovative Market Systems. You're thinking, it's not Bloomberg? It actually is Bloomberg. He renamed it back in 1987. But before then, he started the company back in 81. In 1982, he got a boost. He got a company called Merrill Lynch to invest. That was his first client. I mean, we'll call it his first client, but it could have been another one. But it was his biggest notable client. They invested $30 million in his company. That's out of this world. $30 million in a little unknown company that just started. So that was pretty good. I guess they had faith in his company. They thought it was, innovative. So that started him off on this path to becoming who he is. Obviously, he made a lot of good decisions, and he is where he is right now. The rest is kind of history. Now, what I really wanted to talk about was how generous he is. Because just because you're a billionaire, it does not mean that you're generous. If I'm looking over, it's because I want to make sure I don't miss any of the facts. Like I said, I might miss some of the facts. The guy is incredible. He's incredibly generous. He just recently, I saw the news, I believe it was this morning, he donated $1.8 billion. No, I didn't say million, I said $1 billion to Johns Hopkins University. He basically is giving money for like financial aid to help people that can't really afford to go to school there. What does that money do? It goes towards helping people not having to pay all these heavy loans to go through a great school like Johns Hopkins University. I believe that is so generous. He doesn't have to be generous. Remember, just because somebody's a billionaire doesn't mean they have to be generous. There's no correlation. Now, it behooves them to give money, but this man gives money at an alarming rate. $1.8 billion, and that's not the only thing he gives to. He donates to several charities. His salary while he was mayor was $1. He was extremely generous, and I believe that if he runs for 2020, I believe he has my vote, and I hope he has your vote as well. I'm talking to people because I believe this man is not just a financial genius, but he has the heart, and I feel it's very important. This is what we're missing in the United States. I feel we're missing heart, and he has the heart to get this country to be great again. These are my opinions. This is how I see the world. Tell me if you see it, in another light, right? I want to hear from you guys. Do you feel he was a good mayor? Do you feel like he would be a good fit for president of the United States? Let me know your thoughts and your beliefs, because I always want to hear them. As always, I'm Eddie Sanchez with The World Today. Talk to you guys soon. Subscribe to my channel. God bless. Take care. Bye.